You're live.
We're live? Whoa.
Are you playing already?
What?
Hi guys, my name is Monique, darling, and I am bringing two of my favorite people in the whole world together to introduce to you one of our favorite subjects ever. And we travel the world and get to teach it, and we've had so many people online say, Monique, when are you going to bring energetic sex online so we can play in it when you're not here? So that's what this video is about today, is to give you like a little summary and be able to give you some things to play with at home. Because the whole point of energetic sex is expanding the playground and definition of what sex can be to you. So first I'm going to introduce you to Reid Mahauko. And a little while later, we'll go to Lawrence Lanoff.
Yay! The audience goes crazy.
So Reid, you want to tell us a little bit about your wording for
Sure.
this?
So the way that I'm going to talk about energetic sex, and there's lots of different traditions and ways of thinking about energetic sex, but I want to take it from the place of what I call resonance play. So imagine, just very quickly, imagine that people are tuning forks, okay? And a lot of people have had the experience of somebody walks into a room and they're really angry or they're really happy and they feel a shift in the mood or the energy of the room. Well, if we can imagine that people are basically giving off a note, this energy, and if we can imagine that people can change the energy, different moods, different intentions, then what starts to become possible, and this is actually a scientific fact here, if I have two tuning forks of the same note, when I strike one, the sound waves coming off that tuning fork, when it hits this tuning fork, traveling at the speed of sound, it starts to get this tuning fork to vibrate. And if we had measuring devices, electronic ones, we could actually see that happen. So imagine if you could figure out what note somebody is on, tune you to that note, turn up the volume on you, this person might be able to have some sort of experience or notice something happening. If you could continue to turn the volume up on you, the vibrations coming off of this person, because now they're vibrating, would increase and be hitting you. And because it's on the same note, at a certain volume, a certain magnitude, a feedback loop happens, where the vibrations coming off of this person make you vibrate more, and then there's a surge in energy.
Can we show them that?
Sure.
Can you tune into my note?
Yes.
You want to too, Lawrence?
Yes.
Double tuning in.
Monique hates playing with energy, as you can see. So basically, I'm just going to put my hand on her breastbone, but I could do it away from her if I wanted to. It's really what gets you into your groove and flow. And I'm going to tune in to her note, and that would be a whole other video just trying to teach that, but we're just going to do this quickly.
And I'm going to tune into the back side of this note.
And then I'm going to start turning up the volume on me. And I'm just trying to make sure that I'm still in tune with her. And at a certain point, the energy that she's giving off, because I'm on her note, I'm going to start to have an experience because she's having one. Now, for my super sciencey people who want the double-blind, peer-reviewed research, this could all be complete bullshit. It could all be placebo effect.
But it's so fun.
But we know the placebo effect's real. So whether this is real or not, for me as a pragmatist, I don't need it to be real. I just need it to be consensual, and I need it to be fun. And for those of you who play with energy, and you're like, no, energy is real, then we just haven't gotten to a point, where science-wise we're able to measure it and reproduce those measurements in those tests. Whatever your belief system is, for certain people this is a lot of fun, and just having an open mind and being able to play with people sensually and erotically and energetically, whether you believe in energy or not, as long as you're having fun and it's consensual, I think it adds to the experience.
And that makes you a lot more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's also like what I love most about this is it gives you like a different framework that gets us out of friction sex, that kind of just like point A inside of slot B bunny sex, that we can kind of begin to think about things a little bit differently. So if I imagine, in essence, my me as the tuning fork, and I, boom, stroke my own note, turn up the volume on that, and then connect into my partner or partners. See, we can start to have this additional flavor of experience that feels really good. And I think that really is the point here, to start to think about things differently. Now, that different thing is what this video is about.
And when you're connecting from that place, then you're already filled up with all this juicy yumminess. So then when you're with a partner, it just becomes the most exotic, wonderful icing on top of already magnificent cake.
And if you understand that with sex, friction sex, a lot of people are not really tuning into the nuance of things, the real subtleties of things, and the kind of attention and intention that it takes to stroke your partner's arm and to feel the hair, like to kind of listen to the feeling. That's very much, if you just take it a couple of other notches up, that's very much the kind of nuance and subtlety and listening or feeling into that's about energy sex. So is it just me taking so much time to be slow and really paying attention to my partner and using my imagination because now I'm a tuning fork? And I like my mysticism and I like my pragmatic stuff. Again, it just doesn't, I don't care. As long as we're having fun, we need more play and frolicking in the bedroom and in life in general.
And something around this type of play that I'm really passionate about is that everything's energy. And if you can start looking at the world that way, then people look different, everything starts looking different. So what I want to share with you today is talking about how we all are born with energetic cocks and energetic pussies.
What?
We all have both. And there's this fabulous place of being able to play with that energetically, especially if you have a partner that's never been penetrated before and has no idea how that feels. And then when you start playing in what we're going to show you in a second, then all of a sudden you have this partner that's like, wow. And they're able to tune in and slow down because they've been able to tap into their receptive side. And all of a sudden, energetically, then they felt what it's like to be penetrated by your energetic cock. You want to tell us more, Lawrence?
Absolutely. So, you can imagine whether or not you have an actual cock or an energetic cock. Just imagine you have a cock and whatever that would feel like to you. So in this case, I just imagine, and the beauty of this in your imagination space, it can be as big as you want. It can be as full as you want. And you just feel that energetic, that sort of active energy, and you build that energy. And you can bring all of the power and all of your desire to that energetic cock and begin to focus and direct that energy. And that is, if it's not something you've ever done, it's an incredible feeling. So do that right now with us. Just imagine you've got this energetic cock, just as big and beautiful as you want, and you can feel it from the inside. And you can breathe. And you can imagine just being able to direct this energy wherever you want. And what's really fun is now, so take the thing that we're talking about, this kind of resonance play, but now I'm bringing my energetic cock.
It tickles, Lawrence.
And I'm beginning to focus it, and I can actually move that inside of my partner, through my partner, into her heart, into his heart. And so you get this sense of being able to penetrate, to move, to have an experience And we have this beautiful simulator up here that we can activate to create and add to the quality of our experience. And again, adding for more fun and playfulness in the bedroom, which, as Reid said, we need.
And for my skeptics out there, if you're partnered with or play with somebody who's really into the woo-woo, into the mysticism, right? For them, and for all of us, our brain is our biggest erotic organ, right? This is the biggest sexual organ, and whatever turns you on in your mind is an erotic turn on. So if they're turned on by having this huge, energetic cock, and that's getting them all frothy and horny and lustful, that's a great idea.
Yes, it is. Ah, yeah, well said.
So I'm going to show you guys one of my signature moves that we often play with at parties now. It started out when we started teaching energetic sex, and now it's moved into many of my other events, and everyone's all, Monique, let's play with the heart fuck. So I'm going to show you guys a small demonstration of what that looks like. So Lawrence is very adept at tuning in to his energetic pussy. And again, it's a beautiful, beautiful space. If you are not born with a pussy, there's this incredible space of being able to tap into a space that you can take in the entire universe. Like you can feel it with whatever you want to. So I'm going to tap into my energetic cock energy, my active energy, and I will be pulling it through my heart, sending it through Lawrence's heart. And Lawrence is going to become ultra receptive. And the great thing about this exercise is if there's anything stuck inside of Lawrence, the more that he's able to let go, any energetic blocks are just going to blow right through.
And I'm just opening and opening and opening. And especially for people who feel their heart gets blocked or clogged with past relationship, just being able to open and surrender and allow yourself to get fucked in your heart. For many people, this is a very new,
fun concept. And if you like to play with multiple partners, you can bring in partner number 2. And then Lawrence gets to be double penetrated. And anytime you're playing with energy, 3 of the top components are breath, sound, and movement.
Energy sex incorporates all 3.
Thank you guys.
Wow.
Need a cigarette now? But that's the fun part, is that you can just take this and play in so many different arenas and areas that you want to play in with each other.
A couple of things to just pay attention to. We're geeks about this stuff and practice this stuff a lot, and we happen to have either developed our nervous systems or just been lucky to, where we can do this, get into the mood, into the tune, and turn up our volume, and also come back down. We can all do that very quickly, so it makes for good demoing because you don't have to wait for 20 minutes while we get revved up. You may not be, or some of your play partners may not be, people who can do it this quickly. Please don't think you're broken if you can't do it as fast as we can. And also, if you're not twitchy or creatic, if you don't have kriyas like we do, you're not broken either. This just makes for good demoing, that we just happen to be twitchy when we're running energy, so that you can actually see something happening. You may be completely different, and energy may express itself very differently for you. So this is just an example of many kinds of self-expressions. And I just think that that's important for you to know, so that you're not beating yourself up, or loved ones not beating themselves up.
And the other piece that you're looking for when you start playing with energy or energetic sex is, how does energy occur to you? And so you want to tune in to the minute and small sensations inside of you when you're trying to tune into somebody's note, or they're trying to tune into yours. Because for me, energy occurs as a feeling. So like I feel it in my gut, I feel it in my body. Other people taste energy. Other people, it sounds like a sound, like they can hear it in their ear. And other people smell it. You know, there's different things. Some people can see it, and it comes in different colors. So what we'd encourage you to do is just start practicing with each other and tune into each other. Imagine that you're tuning into the person's note next to you and just start seeing what comes up inside of your body and start asking them for feedback for what's coming up inside of their body.
Now, if you are a geek, if we've hit that note and you're resonating with our geekery, you can check out other programs and information that we've created to help you learn more about energetic sex.
Where would they find you, Reid?
So my main website is readaboutsex.com, R-E-I-D, aboutsex.com, and just go there and click on the store. There's a whole video about energetic sex, me teaching a workshop, and I'll be having other programs coming out soon.
How about you, Lawrence?
And you can reach me at Lawrence with a W, Lawrence, Lanoff, LANOFF.com. And there also I have some free gifts. I have lots of videos, blogs, ideas, some explanations that will help you understand this in more of a sciencey, geeky way as well. So we have lots and lots of resources available for you to learn more.
And I'm Monique Darling, and my website's juicyenlightenment.com, and I have the pleasure, and I just feel ultra blessed to be able to travel the country and get to teach this. And often, if I'm lucky, then I grab one or the other one of these guys, or if I'm really lucky, I get both of them, and we take you guys on a live journey. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. I hope that you go play in your energy. Come look us up. Come write us. We love to geek out. If you enjoyed this, let us know.
Bye.
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 We'll see you soon.